What's going on, guys? King Leo here, back with another adventure. And today, I'm going to give you guys a few tips to help you get prepared for Pokemon Go Fest. Now, as of the day I see this video, I think Pokemon Go Fest Jersey City will literally be a month away. I believe the Japan Go Fest is 3 weeks away, and then the France Go Fest is 5 weeks away. But I want to make sure I give you guys enough time to go ahead and take care of these things so that you can be well prepared for Pokemon Go Fest. Now, I have a few tips, and these aren't going to be in any order as far as priority is concerned. It's just things that I think will help you prepare for Pokemon Go Fest. These are things that I did, and it helped me enjoy my first ever Pokemon Go Fest last year. So the first thing that you guys need to be working on is cleaning out your Pokemon storage. Now, I know some of you think, man, I want to keep this Pokemon, I want to keep that Pokemon. You have to ask yourself, do you really need the Pokemon? Like, say for instance, I'm going to go into my storage and I have 5,094 Pokemon. I don't need 5,094 Pokemon. So what I can do is I can go down, hit this, and it'll give me all my 0, 1, and 2 star Pokemon, and I can kind of just go through and clean these out. I would select all, but there are a few that I need to check for IVs as far as PvP is concerned. So yeah, just go ahead and knock out those. Now, if you want to put in a search string that'll prevent you from deleting all your 0 IV because maybe you want to see if you get the Nundos or whatever, you can do that as well. But yeah, basic rule is just kind of go in and delete the stuff that you don't need as far as that. You can even go in and type in, what is it, exclamation point hundo, because the exclamation point, or exclamation point 4-star, the exclamation point will remove all the Pokemon that are 4-star. So that's a little tip that can help you as far as making it easy for you to transfer Pokemon. And say for instance, if I go through and I look and see that I have a ton of shinies or something, like, why do I need all these shiny Bulbasaur? Why do I need all of these shiny Charmander? Typically, I would go through and, well, one, I don't delete shinies. That's just something I don't do because I'm a shiny collector, and the end goal for me is to collect as many shinies as possible. But for those of you that don't collect shinies, you can always send the shinies to Pokemon Home if you have a Nintendo Switch, or you're just gonna go through and check the IVs and see, you know what, IVs on this are trash. I don't really need this shiny. Let me delete it. Or you can trade it to somebody just to kind of get it out of your storage. Or, like I said, you can send it to Pokemon Home if you want to keep it. But yeah, go ahead, clean out your Pokemon storage as best as you can. Because I would say if you're going to an in-person Go Fest, you want to have anywhere from 500 to 1,000 open storage spaces, just so you can maximize the amount of Pokemon you catch. You don't want to be out in the middle of Go Fest and then your bag is full and you have to stop what you're doing, risk losing out on some great spawns, some shinies, hundos, just to clean your bag out. So make sure you clean out your Pokemon storage. It is vital that you do this, otherwise you'll have to do it the day of, and that's going to cost you a bunch of issues. So Pokemon storage is the one that I focus on the most. I'm probably going to go through probably 2 weeks before Go Fest and kind of start cleaning out my bag and see what I can get knocked out there. But yeah, Pokemon storage, clean it out, and don't wait till the last minute. Get it done as early as you can. That's why I'm putting this video out a month ahead of Go Fest Jersey City, so those of you that will be in the in-person event in Jersey City start taking care of this. Now, you don't even have to do it all at once. You can do, you know what, I'll spend 10 minutes cleaning my storage out today. All right, cool. The next day, I'll spend 15 minutes cleaning. Just, take it day by day. I won't try to do it all at once, because I know trying to get rid of all these Pokemon all at once may be a little difficult for some people, just because some of the Pokemon do have sentimental value to some people. So yeah, just take your time, don't rush, and make sure you clean out your storage. Now, the second tip that I have for you guys goes along with cleaning out, but clean out your item storage. We're going to focus on item storage now. We've already taken care of the Pokemon storage, that's not an issue, but your item storage. I can tell you right now, if you are at an in-person Go Fest, specifically the one in Jersey City, the city play is going to be in New York City, Manhattan specifically, and there are a ton of Pokestops and a ton of gyms, and your item bag is going to fill up very, very fast. Like, I went to Go Fest and I cleaned out, I want to say 300 spaces in my item storage, and within 30 minutes to 45 minutes of me being in the city with my auto catcher on, I literally maxed my bag out twice. So make sure you go into your bag, delete the items that you don't need, stop holding on to items. Like say for instance, I'm gonna go into my bag. I don't need 27 pineapple berries because I have the silver pineapple berries, so I can go delete every single one of those. I don't need nanap berries because I'm never going to use a nanap berry, so I can just delete all of those. The raspberries, some people do value raspberries because they don't have as many golden raspberries. As you can see, I have 296. I'm probably going to get more because I'm going to be doing more raids. So just go ahead and delete those. Now, if you need those, make sure you hold on to them, but delete the things you don't need and prioritize stocking up on the things that you will need. Mainly Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls. You can never have enough Pokeballs, especially if you run into auto catcher. An auto catcher is going to be constantly catching stuff because the spawns are going to be insane during GoFest. The spawns are insane in New York anyway, just because they're just a ton of spawns. So you throw in a GoFest and they're going to increase the number of spawns you're going to be seeing. So your auto catcher is going to be constantly going on. So if you do have an auto catcher, make sure you stock up on regular Pokeballs. Me personally, what I'll be doing is I'll be hand catching a lot of this stuff just because I want to make sure I don't miss out on anything. I missed out on a couple of shinies last year because of my auto catcher. So I'll have my auto catcher turned off for throwing Pokeballs at Pokemon automatically, and I'll just have it spin the stops for me, and then I'll manually catch the Pokemon that I encounter, which is why I'm going in with 1,800 Great Balls and 1,700 Ultra Balls. I'm going to try to push that number to at least 2,000 for both of those, just because I know I'm going to be catching a lot and I want to make sure I catch everything because I'm trying to gain XP, Stardust, the whole shebang. So make sure you stock up on all the items that you need. Like say for instance, I go down here, I see that I have 224 charge tiers. I don't PvP that often. I don't do any GBL unless it's necessary or I just kind of casually do it. So I can go in and then knock that down by 24. I probably could go more, but just for the sake of showing you guys, just go ahead and delete them. You don't need any of these. These metal coats, all these extra evolutionary items. By now, if you're a seasoned player, you probably evolved most of the Pokemon that require these items. So you can just kind of go in and just knock it out. I mean, if you want to hold some of them, that's fine. Hold what you think you'll need. But if you don't need it, make sure you get rid of all the items that are going to be causing you to have to constantly stop playing the game and then cleaning out your storage. And if it is at all possible, make sure you guys are stocking up on Pokecoins, so that way you guys can increase your bag space if you need to. Which leads me into my next point.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you some breaking news.
Wait. Before I finish this video, I have to jump in with some breaking news. Myself and the homie Squid the Beast are officially announcing our GoFest meetup for this year at GoFest New York / New Jersey. Like I said, the date is going to be Friday, June 6th. Time is going to be 7:30 p.m. We may bump it up to 7. We're not 100% sure about that. But the location is going to be the Vessel at Hudson Yard, New York City. And I haven't been there before, but from what I've been told by the homie and a few other people is that this venue itself, the Vessel, it's amazing. It looks beautiful. And there are tickets available for you to actually go up onto the Vessel's platforms, and you can see the sunset on the Hudson River from the platform itself. It's not necessary for us to go up in the actual platform. We'll probably be doing the meetup and the hangout down in the common area. But if you'd like to go up into the Vessel to get better views and things of that nature, tickets are available for that. Make sure you stay tuned to our socials so we can give you information about that. There may or may not be a giveaway for the meetup, maybe prizes. Not 100% sure yet, like I've said. So just stay tuned to our socials and get all this information moving forward. But yeah, meetup, GoFest 2025, 7:30. Like I said, we may bump that time up, but from what I've heard, this is a pretty great location. So Pokestops, gyms, obviously it's in New York, so the gyms, there aren't many gyms at this location, but there are gyms all across New York, so you can remote into those. So you can come hang out, have a good time, meet new people, take a bunch of photos, and just enjoy the game of Pokemon Go together. But meet up, GoFest, be there. And like I said, this brings me to my next point. Make sure you're stocking up on Pokecoins. Now, I know some of you are you're buying Pokecoins because you have the extra money to do it, and that's fine. And I myself, I'm going to be purchasing a few Pokecoins just so I can make sure that I can do more raids, buy a few more premium items like incense, star pieces, all that stuff. But if you're a free-to-play player and you don't have the extra money to like put into what that was, but if you don't have the extra money to put into the game, what you can easily start doing right now is start putting a Pokemon in a gym. You get 50 coins a day. Well, you get 50 coins per day if you leave a Pokemon in the gym for at least 8 hours and it comes back to you. I started doing this 2 days ago, and right now I'm at 132 Pokecoins. I do have a Pokemon in the gym right now, and I had one get knocked out earlier, so I already got my 50 coins for the day. Hopefully this one gets knocked out at some point tomorrow so I can get my 50 coins for that. But yeah, slowly start building up your Pokecoin storage. If, like I said, you go to a gym, it doesn't even have to be a Pokemon that's decent or a Pokemon that's good. Just drive over to a gym, walk over to a gym, drop a Pokemon off in it, leave it there, and hopefully, someone comes by and knocks it out, and you get your Pokecoins back for the day. Even if your Pokemon's only in the gym for 4 hours instead of 8, 3 hours, you're gonna get some Pokecoins. So hopefully, that is something that you guys are able to do. If you're in an area that doesn't have a lot of gyms, but you guys have a few friends who are in the local area that play Pokemon Go, it's like, hey man, I'm putting my Pokemon in this gym at this time. Can you go knock it out for me so I can get my daily Pokecoins? And you just kind of do the same thing for each other if you're in a smaller community that has a limited amount of gyms. Now, if you're in an area that has a ton of gyms, you can just drop a few Pokemon off in a couple gyms. I normally try to do anywhere from 4 to 5 gyms. I'll drive by one or I'll go over to one. Just drop a Pokemon off in it and let it sit there for a couple of days, and hopefully one of my locals will come knock it out. I've already told my locals, like, hey guys, if you see my Pokemon in the gym and it's been in there for more than 8 hours, go ahead and knock it out. Just because I want to make sure I get as many Pokecoins as I can. And I mean, the things in the game are relatively cheap for the things that I want. Like, say for instance, I'm going to be getting some incense of 40 coins. So I could essentially get 3 incense right now if I wanted to. Lucky eggs are 80, I can get 1. Star pieces are 100, I can get 1. Like, slowly start building up your Pokecoins so that way come game day or the day before game day, you can invest some Pokecoins into some premium items that you're going to be needing. Only get the stuff that you need. Don't just go in and buy a bunch of extra stuff. If you're only going to be playing for 2 hours, don't get enough incense to last you 8 hours. Only purchase 2 incense because they last an hour each. Same thing with star pieces. They last 30 minutes. If you're only going to be playing for 2 hours, get 4 star pieces instead of that pack that has, 6 or 8 of them in there. You don't need that many. Make sure you guys are smart about your Pokecoins. Start doing that now, and that way you can have a decent amount. Because if you get a gym every day for the next month, you have enough Pokecoins to buy at least, I would say, I'm not doing the math right now. I'm going to put the math up on the screen, but you should have enough Pokecoins to buy, a couple incense, a couple star pieces, a couple lucky eggs, even a few raid passes. Make sure you start stocking up on your Pokecoins now. That way, you won't run into an issue of not having enough of the premium items come GoFest. All right, and for my final tip, I want to address the gift opening and the gift sending. I know some of you did purchase the power-up ticket so you can pull 40 gifts at a time. I think you can send up to 150 gifts, open 100 gifts a day. I can't remember what the numbers are exactly on that, but for those of you who didn't do it, you can only open, I think, 20 a day. You can only hold 20 at a time, something around there. But make sure you're opening and sending gifts, especially if you're in an area that doesn't have a ton of Pokestops where you can't go back and spend stops to restore or stock up on your storage items. You can open and send gifts, and you'll get some Pokeballs, you'll get a few potions, revives, all of these things. Like, say for instance, I'm going to look and see how many. I'm holding 40 gifts right now, so I'm going to go ahead, just hop over, and I'm going to see who can receive gifts. And all these people that can receive gifts, I'll just send one to them. I don't even need to put stickers on them. Just go ahead and send it. Boom, get that knocked out of the way. And let's just open a few gifts just to see. Like, say for instance, if I open this gift, we'll see what items I get from this gift. and we got Max Potion, okay. We got a Super Potion, and we got some Stardust. And those are things that, like, you can just do simply if you aren't able to leave the house every day and go spin stops. Or like I said, if you're in an area that doesn't have a ton of Pokestops, this is something that you can do to help build your Pokemon item storage up. That way you won't have to spend money on a lot of these items, because these items are all available in the in-game shop. But if you can get them for free, why not do it? And like I said, it's just a simple way of doing that. Now, I don't know if I'm going to need all of the items that I'm going to get. So what I'll do, I'll just kind of go through, open all of my gifts, max out how many gifts I can open a day, max out how many gifts I can send a day, and then just kind of go in, look at my storage, assess it, see where I'm at. If I don't need something, get rid of it. If I need it, I'll hold on to it. And I'll just keep doing that every day until GoFest is here. And then I want to say probably like 2 days before the in-person event starts, I'll hold off on opening gifts, because like I said, I'll be in the city. There are going to be a ton of stops around. I'll be spending more and more stops, getting more and more items. So a lot of these items I actually may even get rid of. Like, say for instance, my revives and hyper potions. I'm going to be doing a ton of raiding. I'm going to be getting all these items back from doing these raids. So I may delete more than that. As far as how much you should delete and how much you should keep, that's totally up to you. Use your discretion, what you think you're going to be needing more, and kind of delete the things that you won't be needing. Which, speaking of GoFest, I don't know if you guys can see this, but my GoFest pins came in. I actually have one right here. I'm going to see if I can give you guys a better look at this pin. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way they came out. I think I showed you guys a picture of the pin in the last video. Please excuse my finger. I cut myself, so I have a band-aid on. But yes, this is the GoFest pin. Like, it looks so amazing in my opinion. Like, I'm glad I went with the gold outline as opposed to the, I think it was black or gunmetal, just because this just shines and reflects way better. But yeah, it says GoFest at the top, and then if I get focused on that, it says 2025. It's actually backwards, so it probably looks weird. But yeah, GoFest 2025 pins are available in my Etsy shop. They are an Etsy shop exclusive. You can't get these on the merch site. You can only get these either through the Etsy shop or via me in person. I'll have a ton of these on me for GoFest Jersey City. I will also have something that I'm calling a GoFest pack. It's going to have this pin. It's actually going to have both of these pins, as you see on my bag. Both of these pins, a ton of stickers, and I want to say it's a bracelets similar to this one. It's one of my branded bracelets, has all my brand colors on it. So all of that will be in the GoFest pack. I'll have a bunch of those on me as well. So, but those will be first come, first serve, because when I think about it, I think I'm only going to have 20 of those for the full packs with the bracelets and everything in it. I will be having packs of just the pins as well, and I'll be having sticker packs. So if you guys want some, make sure you stop me if you see me at GoFest Jersey City and say, hey, can I get a pin, yada yada yada. Or if you want to get your hands on this pin or my original King Leo pin, I still have about 20 of these available in stock. I have about 50 of these available. So if you want to get your hands on these, make sure you guys check out the Etsy shop. I will leave the link in the description below, and I'll also have it somewhere on the screen here. But yeah, King Leo GoFest pins are available. Hope you guys like how they turned out, because I definitely like how they turned out. I think these turned out pretty dope. And cop one. If you want to support the channel, it's definitely a good way of supporting the channel by buying one of the pins. I may do a giveaway or two for some pins later on in another video. We'll see how that goes. But I think that's going to be all of my tips. Now, I know for a fact I have missed a few things, because I'm still kind of putting together some things that I want to do as far as a tips video. I may do a part 2 to this. But if you guys watch the video and you see that I missed a few things, comment down below with some things that you think I should have mentioned, or some tips that you think will help someone out. And maybe I'll put those in the next video that I do for the GoFest tips. But with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications so you guys know when I upload another video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.